Hello everyone, this is Mark Corley, and I'd like to give you a short video on Japanese dialects. So let's jump right in. So let's ask the question, what are dialects? Simply put, dialects are mutually intelligible forms of a language that differ in systematic ways. So for example, in Japanese, how do you say, how are you? Using standard Japanese in Tokyo, you would say, O genki desu ka? But in Osaka and Fukuoka, you would ask this question differently. Why? Well, there are Japanese dialects. So for example, in Osaka, you would ask, Genki shiten? Which means, how are you? You would also ask in Fukuoka differently, Genki shite-yo? Which also means, how are you? So this again highlights how there are mutually intelligible different forms of saying the same expression in the same language, which also highlights the presence of Japanese dialects themselves. So let's ask the question, well, actually, how many Japanese dialects are there? Well, this is a little bit debatable, but there are three major dialectal groups: mainland dialects, Hachijima dialect, and the Ryukyuan dialect, with several sub-region dialects that differ lexically, syntactically, and phonologically. Lexically meaning the way that they're spelled or the way that the words are used, syntactically meaning the different grammar that's used in a Japanese sentence, and phonologically meaning the way that words are pronounced differently through different regional dialects across Japan. So how can you use this knowledge to leverage in your teaching, specifically with Japanese dialects? Well, first, you could create a curriculum designed to promote students' understanding through explanation, paraphrasing, application, insight, empathy, and self-awareness. These are all 6 ways that you can promote students' understanding of dialects in the classroom. More specifically, I would say that through this acronym that I made here, leveraging dialects in teaching, LDIT, leveraging dialect diversity through creating awareness in the classroom of dialects, their presence, valuing and promoting them amongst students that have different dialects. Secondly, dialects in lessons, creating examples and content of using dialects in your actual lessons as a teacher. Third, I would say creating an inclusive environment as a teacher in the classroom, really promoting the usage of dialects in a safe place where students feel comfortable and free to use dialects freely through code switching, borrowing words, using loan words in presentations, or different types of speaking exercises and writing exercises in the classroom. Fourthly, I would say teaching resources. So there are a number of ways you can create resources through videos, songs, different lesson planning devices, poetry, writing exercises that really promote the usage of dialects and really leverage them in your teaching environment so that you can really take advantage of the full linguistic ability of your students. I know this video was short, but I wanted to thank you for your time and listening, and go seichou arigatou gozaimashita. Have a nice day.